Chelsea and I are learning the hard way that unless we follow the rules, Catherine is going to beat us at goofball every single time. That's just one more reason why rules are important.
Here's another look at rules in today's mini-movie.
Rules in action. Rules that help us live, think, and breathe. Rules. Rules used in all aspects of life. Here is a swimming pool. You might think that rules wouldn't be necessary at a place like this, but you'd be wrong. You usually are. In fact, nowhere on this great glassy marble of earth are rules more necessary than right here. Without the rules of nature, for example, the water in this swimming pool would not be contained. It would burst out in an explosion more powerful than 10 billion Big Bang explosions that occurred when the universe was first created. Without rules, these human beings wouldn't be able to fixate on one another while engaging in conversation. They wouldn't be able to swim correctly. They couldn't convey themselves around the pool without running. They wouldn't be able to consume petty-fours or to comprehend irony. Rules are necessary. Some scientists claim that rules are more necessary for the maintenance of our existence than even water, precious metals, oxygen, or reality. Let's take a look at some of life's most basic rules in action. Here is a game of Marco Polo. Its object is simple. The one who is it must catch someone and then beat the living bejeebers out of him. In order to catch him, however, he must shout Marco. His targets all respond with Polo. No one knows how this game originated. It probably originated several million years before the existence of Asia. Some children aren't playing by the rules. This kid, for example, is not responding correctly. Instead of shouting Polo, he's shouting, "Help me. Someone help me, please. I'm drowning. My arms have cramped up and I cannot keep myself afloat." This kind of sportsmanship can result in only one thing. The player is banished from the pool forever. This player is cheating. He claims he is closing his eyes when he chases his prey, a critical rule in the game Marco Polo. If we look carefully, however, we can easily see that he is wearing X-ray goggles. This gives him an unfair advantage against the others. When it's Jennifer's turn to be it, she takes her cheating to an even more grotesque level. She has secretly laced everyone's icy with a special sleeping powder. When the drugs have taken effect, it is easy for her to catch someone to become the next it. The game being played now is called Sharks and Minnows. The minnows have to swim from one side of the pool to the other without being caught by the shark. Betsy has been chosen to play the shark. But is she playing fair? Is she following the rules of the game? If we look carefully, we can see Betsy putting something in her flipper. Upon closer inspection, it appears to be a homemade taser, crudely constructed from a disposable camera. This will give her an unfair advantage against the unsuspecting minnows and is a violation of the game's rules. It looks as if Karen is Betsy's first victim. It appears that Karen is drowning. As soon as they can, the minnows work together to pull Karen out of the water to immediately administer CPR. They are doing it wrong. Even in CPR, rules have to be followed or people lose their lives. It's time now for a friendly race. In races, just like everything else in the multiverse, Rules must be religiously followed. This girl is using a small handheld mirror to signal her friend Joe. When Joe receives the signal, he knows exactly what it means. Now it's Betsy's turn to race Melanie. Will Betsy follow the rules? Karen has used a secret technology to forge her own invisible flippers. In a race, this gives her a strong and unfair competitive advantage. A wise man once said, "Rules were made to be broken." This man was Bill Belichick. He was the coach of a football team that broke the rules. His team lost Super Bowl 42 after going undefeated in the regular season, the only team in the history of the National Football League to attain this dubious accomplishment. He doesn't seem so wise now, does he? No one who breaks the rules ever gets away with it. Rules help life run smoothly. They are essential to our survival. It is important that we all learn the rules and apply them to all areas of existence, including the netherworld on the fringes of our subconscious.